everyone. Today we are going to talk about real estate investments. They say one of the best ways to make money is to invest in real estate. We're going to talk about Peoria, Illinois. A lot of people from all over the United States are investing in Peoria, Illinois. It's because our prices are so reasonable. We have investors from California, Colorado, just New York. They're coming to little old Peoria, Illinois to find their investment properties. And today we're going to talk to a couple different investors. One actually we just closed on. So I caught them while they were at the closing table. You'll love them. They are from California, and Mary and Roberto. They're from California, and they have over 20 properties that they've purchased. And he's going to give you his little viewpoint as to why he has found the Peoria area to be such a great area to invest in. And then we are actually going to talk to a real estate agent who happens to be my daughter. She's 26 years old. She is a licensed real estate agent, and she has flipped 2 homes. She has 2 rental properties, and she just bought another one to flip. So let's hear from our investors why they find Peoria to be a great place to purchase and to invest in. So this is Mary and Roberto. They are actually from California. Guys, tell me a little bit about yourself. You guys have been buying some investment properties here in the Peoria, Illinois area. Why Peoria?
When we got here in Illinois, in Gaetz-Bishop, we have a friend who sold a house there, and they told us it's a really nice area for opportunities to invest in properties here. So we didn't find out until we checked it on the internet and we start to see properties there. And we noticed all the properties are really affordable. You can afford like investment properties under $20,000. And we didn't believe it because normally you see those commercials on TV where people say, I become rich because I invested this, low income properties, but you say maybe it's a cash or something, and it's not true. And then when we moved to Galesburg, then we find out it's a true. And so you get either with 20, 50, we ever buy a house under $10,000, believe it or not.
$10,000, you bought a house for less than $10,000?
Exactly, here in Peoria. And we can prove it with pictures and a check when we close it.
And so then you rent these properties out?
Right. Well, those properties are, well, because some people say maybe they destroy or something. They're not really. I mean, they need to do some touch-ups in the house, like fixing walls, fixing maybe the plumbing. But those kind of fixes, maybe you spend another $1,000 or couple $1,000 and maybe some paint, and they're ready to go. They're not really bad. I mean, because some people think, you know what, you're gonna get something nobody's gonna live there, but it's not true. There's people living there, and then those properties you can even rent it right away. You can go to Section 8, and
Yes.
the government is gonna pay you rent for those. So for example, that on the $10,000 property we just got, we just fix it up. We just spend another maybe $1,000 or $2 to make it a little nicely for people. And then just go to housing authority, and then you're gonna get some rentals, and they're gonna pay you between $800 and $900 a month. So maybe in less than a year, you make all your investment back, and you just have to make profits for you.
How many properties do you guys own?
Well, right now in the Peoria area, we have 12, but around around little towns like Gaetz-Bishop, like Havana, like Mammoth, all those kind of stuff. We have another 20 properties there, and every year what we do normally, and this is our secret. You have to buy at least 1 or 2 properties. If you can afford more, then buy more. But always it's a secret I'm going to give it to everybody. Just buy always 1, because if you save your money in the bank, you're never going to make it. Doesn't mean you're going to be rich, but at least when your life end, when you end your work, life, you're going to be living nicely. I promise and I guarantee.
So some people say that having rental properties is too much of a pain. Have you guys found that to be the case?
No. Well, this is a secret too. I want to say because people say, well, I have to hire property management, or I have to be there. You don't have to do that. You have to be smart. First of all, get your property. Not expect too much money. But then you have to put like home warranty And they're going to give you an example. That one that we buy for under $10,000, we have a home warranty. We only pay $30 a month. That home warranty that we cover everything on the house. Let's say your tenant calls and say, hey, I have a leak or something. Just call the home warranty. You pay $75 for the service, and then we fix it. So you don't have to be there. You don't have to spend more money in property management. Also, be on top of your property. Not let it go, because some investment people make mistakes. They got a property,
They let it go.
they let it go, and they don't fix like roof, or they don't paint it out. Those kind of things, you have to do it. Why? Because maybe in the end you decide, well, I don't want to be a landlord anymore. You can sell it and you make top prices.
In a good price.
So this is a mistake people say. You don't have to be rich, because eventually you're gonna make money. But even you're not a rich person, you can start once a year and do the math.
All right, so your recommendation to all the people out there is, one, you can buy affordable houses here for under $20,000.
It's true.
Yes.
You can put a little bit of money into it, rent them out. You do not have to hire a property
You
management.
don't have to.
And you find it better than investing in putting your money into savings account
Or even the
stock
stock
market.
or even the Bitcoin. Because those Bitcoin, you don't see your money. It's just virtual things. Here is like, you see your house is there, and even if you want to sell it, you make money. But in the long way, it's like when you buy a car, you pay like $50,000, $70,000. When you take it out from the dealership, you lose $10,000 there. And here you don't lose $10,000 there. Always you make money, even if the property goes down in price, eventually it's going to come up. So always your money is guaranteed. So your $10,000 or $20,000 you spend there, eventually you can recuperate anytime.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you guys. And hopefully next year when you're buying a couple more or 10 more,
Yeah, we are.
I'll be there to help you.
Remember, always think to buy one every year.
One every year.
So we're looking for the wealth. They said California is the golden state. You know what? We find
now-
Illinois is the golden state for us.
Well, thank you
Thank
so
you. It
much.
was a pleasure. Thank you.
And here we have Miss Olivia, who is actually my daughter. So this is real estate agents actually do what they say.
Mm-hmm.
She's a true believer of buying real estate. So, Olivia, first of all, how old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26 years old. And what have you done so far?
I have invested in real estate in a couple different ways in terms of rentals and flipping. I've done a few flips. I actually just purchased another one, and then I have 2 rentals.
And did you make any profit on them?
I did. It was nice. Mm-hmm.
What price range are you buying these homes in?
Oh, I'm buying them in like the $30,000 range, okay? Not high-end properties.
$30,000 can get you what kind of home?
Right. It is nice in Peoria because you can get a decent house at a low price. It just needs some cleanup, okay? Find those deals at a low price and quickly gain equity in the property. You can either rent it for high. I like to flip and rent. If you're planning on renting it out, good turnover. People are in the Peoria area. It is not hard to rent right now at all. People need rentals. So the profit there, it can be good. The cash flow, good cash flow coming in. If you are interested in a flip, I've had a lot of success in the Peoria area, finding those cheaper houses and turning them into $100,000 houses. So I've had great success in it, and I think that a lot of other people could too. You just have to keep your eyes open for the right deal. Make it happen.
If you're thinking about investing, give us a call, shoot us a text, and we'll be sure to help you out. Make sure that you get a great rental property and get your portfolio good and going so that when you reach retirement, you'll have that passive income waiting for you each month.